Okay, I should probably get this over with and out of the way, but I really do have some bad news for all of you. As some of you may know, today is the 10-year reunion I have for high school at Horseheads. And I've made it no secret that high school was not really great for me, but I was really looking forward to it. And between all the work I've been doing on this project I'm on, and the fact that I really just came down with a fever, I can't really go. It is a real bummer. In fact, honestly, the only reason why I'm even making this video at all, or for that matter, look like I normally do in my videos, is because, well, for one thing, I said I'd make the videos every day. And I am. But also, I mean, I gotta look nice, or look halfway decent. But I guess it makes sense that I am feeling lucky today, because I guess it could be a lot worse. You know, I'm still here making the videos. Plus, again, it's a fever. It's not really good for me to be going out at all. Even though I would love to see all my fellow Horseheads alumni, I can't really do that. But with that said, I'm definitely going to try and liven up the mood a little bit today. Plus, the fact I'm making this video at all makes me feel better, in here. So, with that said, happy Saturday, everybody! Woo! I'd use a lot more enthusiasm, but again, I'm sick. I have a fever. It's a real bummer. I mean, yeah. Actually, several of the people who I know for a fact are going to be there are nursing related, so they'll tell you the same thing. I shouldn't be going out if I'm running a fever. I mean, I do feel better from, last night, but honestly, I just shouldn't risk it. It's not a good thing. You should know what your limits are, and know how to take responsibility and accountability for what happens. And even though I'm very good with that, I also know that I should never risk something that I know for a fact isn't good for me. Which is why I'm ultimately not going to be going to my 10-year reunion tonight. So, to all my fellow Horseheads alumni who are really looking forward to seeing me, I'm sorry. I really wanted to see you guys. But you know what? I'm going to make it up to you somehow. I am. There always was that dream I had for the big giant party feature that would have all the good people of Horseheads that I know, and my brothers from Trinity Pauling, and my Gettysburg College friends as well. And so, if I ever do become big and rich and famous doing these videos, which is rather highly, which, I will keep optimistic, because, I've been doing this every day, I'm never going to stop. But if I ever do this to a point where I become, big and rich and famous, I'll make it up to you by throwing the biggest party ever. If you guys went to the 10-year reunion tonight, of course you guys can come. If for whatever reason you guys wanted to go to the 10-year reunion but couldn't make it, well, you guys are invited too. And to all my brothers out there, and to all my bullets out there, Of course you guys are invited. Everyone is invited to the party, yes. Again, the only real question is, where on earth would I have it? Well, again, there's Cuca Lake, there's Harris Hill. I mean, for those of you who don't know, or what the original plan for the 10-year reunion Horseheads was, they were going to do some sort of buffet-style type sit-down dinner at, not sit-down, buffet-style type dinner at this place called Tonino's. And no offense to Tonino's, or anyone who likes Tonino's, and I'm not going to insult Tonino's in any way, I swear. This is not a slander video. I tried my very best not to promote any kind of slander. But this would be a giant party, and I'm pretty sure that Tonino's would have a maximum occupancy. That's how many people I would expect to be at this party. I really am bumming. I am. I guess you could call today sad today. Hey, listen, I may be feeling down, but I can still provide a funny here and there. Hey, they're my videos. I can do whatever I want. I have the power. Insert He-Man's sword here. So, yeah, I'm feeling bummed, but the fact that I am able to share this with you guys, and you know what, that's actually something I never would have done if it wasn't for these videos. Like, if I said I was going to go to something but then couldn't, I don't think I ever would have been able to reveal why. And I do feel better that I'm taking responsibility for the fact that I am sick right now. And obviously, I'm taking even more responsibility for the fact that since I am sick, I don't want to get even more sick myself or risk having anyone else get sick as well. So there's that. I feel good about that. I feel good about not making other people sick. So, honestly, it's just one of those crazy random type things that just seems to happen. And while I wish it didn't happen, it is what it is, I guess. But don't let stuff like this get you down. I mean, getting sick is a natural part of life. It is. I actually adopted this one practice. It's well, you know what, I'll talk about that later. I want to end this video on a happy note. So to all my fellow Horseheads alumni who are going to be celebrating the Horseheads Class of 2008 10-year reunion, I want to apologize that I'm not going to be there. I really am. Because I've said that high school stunk for me. But I really wanted to show that what was bad then really wasn't so bad now. And I'm not going to be able to prove it just because, again, fear. So, yeah, I'm really sorry if this video is a bit of a bummer, especially on a Saturday. Or, again, Saturday. My goodness, I'm feeling so down, I'll even recognize that pun was bad. Good Lord, I really am sick. Well, let's see. What else is there to talk about, I suppose? Well, I mean, there are some benefits of not being able to go out, other than, not risking me getting sick and risking anyone else get sick as well. I mean, I heard that The Happy Time Murders isn't a very good movie, so I saved myself the trouble of having to see it. There's that. Let's see what else is good about the fact I'm sick. Well, it shows that, I'm human. It shows that, I'm not made of some sort of germ-free alloy that prevents me from getting sick. It's just one of those things. But again, I'll make it up to every single one of the members of the class of 2008, because when I have that giant party, all y'all are totally invited. Especially since a good chunk of that group, a good chunk of the people at the party are going to be my brothers from Trinity Pauling. And since Trinity Pauling is an all-boys school, we're actually going to need some girls there. I'm just saying. That's just how it is. So, yeah. I really am sorry, guys. But when you're sick, you gotta do what you can to get better. And this is just one of those circumstances where you gotta think smarter and think about responsibility for the safety of others. So if nothing else, I really am glad about that. And honestly, I'm really glad that from what I've seen, you all have been very understanding for me. Man, this is really bumming me out. So, assuming that you guys have are going to be having music at the 10-year reunion, I put a link in the description of a song that would help lighten up the mood. And hopefully lighten up the mood for everybody who watches this video. Ah, boy. Again, this project has been really kind of draining, both physically and emotionally, and I guess it shows, huh? But I really am glad you guys have been pretty understanding with some of the stuff I've done. And again, I'm never going to stop making these videos. If nothing else, you guys are worth it. Although, since I'm not really going to be able to go out, if any of you guys are in the Big Flats, Horseheads, Elmira, Corning area, and you happen to see my mother and father, be sure to tell them that I love them. I mean, I'm going to be calling them later, and obviously I'm going to tell them then, but, make my mother's always worried about my brother and I. That's just how it is. And of course she's worried that I'm sick, but if any of you could tell my mom that I love her for me, that'd be really appreciated. Or then again, you wouldn't get this message unless you watch the video. So, with that said, please like, favorite, share, and hit that subscribe button. I could really use the support on YouTube. And in spite of how sick I am always still humbled that I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy for today. I'm hopeful that we all have a wonderful Saturday. I mean, I'm not going to be able to, but you guys will. Because, you're probably not sick, but I am. And remember, if any of you guys ever want to talk or chat, I'm always going to be here to lend an ear. And I'm always going to have your back. So, take care, everybody. And for the Horseheads Class of 2008, enjoy your 10-year reunion. And the fact that, and don't worry, I'll find a way to make it up to all of you who go and to all of you who don't go. Because that dream party of mine is always going to be on the table. And again, all y'all are invited, along with my brothers and my bullets. So take care, everybody.